It's Tuesday, April 8th, and let me get everyone's attention right quick. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't have your attention, let me have your attention. Give me your attention. This is what happens when you ban us. Earning street cred for kids in Connecticut across the board. Welcome to No Filter, everyone. I'm Katie Nolan, and these are your top headlines of the day. Woo. UConn won its 4th national title last night. The win was celebrated gently at country clubs across the state of Connecticut. And plaid boat shoes. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones sat with Jason Witten, Tony Romo, and former President Clinton and George W. Bush in his VIP section last night at the national championship. That is the only time you'll ever see Tony Romo at a national championship. Former Kentucky star Rex Chapman speculated on Twitter before the game last night that John Calipari would be the next coach of the Lakers. So Kentucky's coaching position is just like the past 3 seasons, soon to be vacated. The man with the Kentucky National Championship tattoo says he's keeping it, saying, quote, "It's a way to remember this team, and it's part of my life story. Also, it's permanent." So, not really an option. I'm sure if he didn't have that tattoo, he'd be like, wait, in 2014, did Kentucky have a basketball team? Manhattan College will retain coach Steve Mazziello, who you may recall took a job at South Florida, but then was turned away after it was revealed that he never actually graduated from college. So the moral of the story, kids, if you lie, abandon your colleagues, and publicly undermine everything you stand for, you can still have your old job back. Just be good at sports. Or mediocre at just coach sports. Unsurprisingly, longtime Kentucky fan Drake hated to do it, but managed to celebrate with UConn after its win last night. So even though UConn had beaten everyone, still one huge loser in that locker room. Pro golfer John Daly, who did not qualify for the Masters for the 8th straight year, says he smokes 40 cigarettes a day and drinks 10 to 12 cans of Diet Coke. 10 to 12 cans of Diet Coke a day. I wonder how many times he uses the John daily. Really, everyone? The Yankees misspelled Jacoby Ellsbury's name at his home debut yesterday. Grab a pen, Yankees. Here's how you spell it. O-V-E-R-R-A-T-E-D. You get that? In response to a Pro Football Talk tweet last night, RG3 said of Jay Gruden, "Coach supports his players. New year." A pretty obvious dig at his former coach, Mike Shanahan. Mike Shanahan fired back saying, "Wish your knee could support your career." Duke University porn star Belle Knox has signed on to host a reality web series called The Sex Factor. Get it? It will essentially be the X Factor, but for porn. Or as the intended audience will call it, not porn. The Los Angeles Lakers magazine incorrectly identified someone in the stands as Zach Galifianakis in their last issue. "Happens to us all the time," said Brooklyn. A nursing home is being sued for hiring strippers to entertain its elderly residents. I guess filming for Magic Mike 2 started earlier than expected. Residents were reportedly making it rain checks for 35 cents. Police in a Michigan suburb are looking for a suspect who has been pooping on slides in children's playgrounds over the last few months. Personally, I feel bad for whatever cop is on duty. This is just a guerrilla marketing campaign for the new board game Poop Chutes and Ladders. An Irish farmer claims to have accidentally bred the first sheep-goat hybrid, which he calls a geep. Sounds to me like an Irish farmer is just trying to take credit for a goat f***ing a sheep in his barn. Over 1,500 Jets fans have signed a petition asking that Michael Vick be banned from the college campus where the team will hold its training camp. The petition claims the quarterback is a sociopath. People who didn't sign the petition say, yes, but he's also not Geno Smith. The Yum Corporation, the conglomerate behind KFC, is rolling out a new line of restaurants called Super Chicks, which some people say is a ripoff of Chick-fil-a. One noticeable difference, though, Super Chicks doesn't mind if you come in through the back door. They're also open on Sundays because it's a goddamn chicken restaurant, not a religious establishment. Customs agents at JFK Airport seized more than 7 pounds of cocaine that was stuffed into frozen goat meat checked in a passenger's luggage last month. The drug-stuffed pile of meat is now the frontrunner to replace Rob Ford as the next mayor of Toronto. Uber launched a courier service in New York City today called Uber Rush, where you can track your deliveries. Before now, Uber Rush was just the feeling you felt when you arrived safely at your destination somehow after getting into an Uber. A 68-year-old Virginia man was arrested last week after masturbating during a yoga session in a public park and then throwing a dead animal at a passing car. I assume it was the chicken he had just finished choking. 68 years old, but still full of life. All right, guys, that's it for No Filter. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, live at 5 p.m. Eastern tonight on Crowd Goes Wild, we have Ashley Wagner and Brittany Griner. So, day full of women, so be sure to tune in. That's at 5 p.m., correct? On Fox Sports 1. Crowd Goes Wild, name of the show. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and to our brand new YouTube channel. I'll see you tonight on your televisions and then right back here on your internet tomorrow. Bye.